Attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Don't you just love deep voices? Oh my God. To have a voice that deep. Oh, every woman's nightmare, right? Oh, hey! It is me, Randy, of All Roads Lead Home Genealogy, otherwise known as Colonel Randall Rhodes of the Grey Ghost. And yes, I look like a mess. I just woke up a little while ago. Haven't got my party face on yet, but I got a lady coming today to cut this mop, and I'm going to be shaving and carrying on. But you take me as I am, because that's the way I am. It makes me so much better. Hey, anyways, hey, look, folks, today's Friday, Red Shirt Friday. And why do we celebrate Red Shirt Fridays? I'm waiting. Yeah, you in the back room. Yeah, you. What's your name? Fred. Okay, Fred. Why do we celebrate Red Shirt Friday? No, not because of Sundays. You, young lady. Why do we celebrate Red Shirt Fridays? That's right. We celebrate Red Shirt Fridays for the men and women who wear the uniform of either of our military forces. Right now, they are deployed across the world. Some are in combat zones. Some are in zones that we don't even know about because it's secret. And we can't break our secrets. And some are stationed here in the United States, training and training and training and training all over again. Because we want the best and only the best of our military. Because we don't know what we're going to get ourselves into. We don't know what weapons our enemies have to deploy against us. We don't know how well trained their soldiers are. We just don't know. So I love the fact that our Secretary of War, that's right, Secretary of War, called all his high-ranking officers into a room, shut the door behind them, and said, this is the way it's going to be, folks. And if you don't like it, get the hell out of my Army, out of my Air Force, out of my Navy, out of my Space Force. We don't want you. Yeah, you fat slobs. You weaklings. The ones that wear dresses, perfume, makeup. I'm talking about the men now, not the women. We don't want you in our military. Why? Because the military is not in the occupation of being willy-nilly going to the store, buying toys and candies and trinkets and so forth. Our military is in the business of killing. Yes, right. I said the word killing. And Facebook will probably will blank that word out because they don't like those kind of words. But the military is in the business of killing. Facebook will probably will, you know, blank that word out because they don't like those kind of words. When Biden was in the White House, and God, that's a fucking nightmare. I'm so glad we're so out of that. When he was in the White House, he totally dismantled the best part of our military. When our soldiers refused to take the COVID shot, he kicked them out. And afterwards, we find out that the COVID shot is not what it's cracked up to be, folks. No, it's not. But, those days are behind us. We have a new commander-in-chief who loves this nation, loves our military, and is putting our enemies on notice. Get your act together, people, or we're coming for you. You're supposed to watch out. So what I have today, folks, is a few videos. Some of them are new. Some of them you might have seen before. Hey, David Novar, my friend, how you doing today? Mr. Novar, today is Red Shirt Friday, and it is called that because someone decided to choose red shirt back in 2005. Supposedly when it started to get our people, our nation, to start honoring. And it's not just our country, England and Canada. It's the Western world for the most part. It does the same thing. They celebrate Red Shirt Friday. I'll give you a really brief background on myself. My dad was in the Air Force for 22 years. He loved it. We moved everywhere. He was in communications. He radioed in the planes to the airfield, and they took off and so forth. He saw several wars. He was in Vietnam. He was in the Congo War. My brother joined the Navy. Pissed my dad off. Why? Because my dad was in the Air Force 22 years, and my brother joined the Navy of all fields. I don't know why he joined the Navy, but he joined the Navy. Unfortunately, he had flat feet, so the Navy kicked him out. So the story goes. So he joined the Army National Guard, but to be honest with you, my memory of that is blank. I don't remember him joining the Army National Guard. I joined the Air Force, make my dad proud, and it worked. He loved it when I joined the Air Force. I was in the Air Force for 4 years until they found out that, Mr. Rhodes, are you ever taking notice to pain in your chest or discomfort in your chest? No. You ever take notice to your heart racing or no? Well, Mr. Rhodes, I hate to say it, but you have a mitral valve prolapse, and because of that, you can no longer be in the military. Have a nice day. I could have had an office job, a desk job. It doesn't have to always be in the military to fight and run and carry on. But anyways, so Secretary of War Pete Hegseth had a big meeting. He said, "Get your soldiers in shape." And he went through a whole bunch of apparently laws are already on the books for the military as to what they're supposed to be expected of the military, and men wearing dresses is not one of them. And so forth. So. We already saw one general in the Air Force. He retired. He said, "Oh, that's not for me." And so we might have more, which is fine. If you're going to not want to meet the needs of our military, then get the hell out. So I got a few clips here that I'm going to share with you. Okay. Before I do that, so when I joined the Air Force, I never, ever, 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 ever went anywhere big by myself. Okay. I never flew on a plane by myself. I didn't think about that. So I went in, the recruiter's office, talked to him, signed the papers, shook hands. My dad and my mom took me to the Lancaster County Airport. It's a small airport. We did our goodbyes, kisses and hugs and so forth. And I got on this small plane and we flew to Philadelphia International Airport. Yeah. What the hell did I do here? And they landed on the opposite side of the airfield that I needed to be on. And in 30 minutes, my flight was taken off. I ran across the airport grounds to get to where I needed. I finally found the right place. Wasn't sure about the right plane, so I started listening, and I heard these other people talking, but they had the same place, so I sat next to them like a puppy dog. They got on the plane, I got on the plane. Hopefully, it was the right plane. Long story made short, I made it to Texas. Plane landed and got out. There's that big white bus, United States Air Force. Oh, that's me. And I got on the plane and on the bus and got to the air base, and my world just turned upside down. Up the friggin' side down. I went to bed that night after having my head shaved. I'm laying there thinking to myself, my God, what did I do? What the hell did I do? It was too late. I'm in. And for the next 10, 12 weeks, things got better. I started to enjoy myself, my independence, my freedom. Got to drink. Yeah, drink some alcohol for first time. But I made it through. I'm going to show you some videos. These are like basic training videos. Like I said, I've shown these before, but I want to show you what these folks go through so they can protect us. So here I am sitting in my office, in my house, nice neighborhood, pets, wife, kids, enjoying life. While these folks are out there putting it all on the line for me, my family, and for you. Let's not forget them. Let's not go through our busy days and totally forget about the men and women who are in uniform with a rifle, pistol, bazooka, tank, plane, jet, whatever. And we've seen some horrific scenes from the war in Ukraine and how smart war has gotten with the type of weaponry that's being used. And that's why Zelensky asked for not necessarily men, but smarter weapons to fight against Russia's smart weapons. So let's get this show on road here, folks.
Two minutes to light.
Faster, I sir. Hard, faster, I sir.
Everybody bow their heads. Do Lord. Aye, sir.
Say goodbye to your reading glasses.
Okay, so what they're showing
computer
what they're showing the last one was the standing guard over the barracks, and I remember those days. I had to do the same thing where I had took my turn standing guard over the barracks. What happened for me for that experience was this. We're getting close to our graduation and from basic training. So we had to go out and mow the grass where the ceremony is going to be on. This is a freaking huge field, right? So we got there and the sergeant said, it's a nice day out, Man, gentlemen, take your shirts off. Enjoy the air. Enjoy the sun. So I did. I took my shirt off. Oh. By the time I was done mowing grass, I had silver dollar sized blisters all over my arms. I got pictures of me being bandaged. My drill sergeant walks up to me, and I'm going to use the words she used, so, be prepared. What the fuck did you do, Airman? What the fuck is that on your arm? You just destroyed fucking government property. Get your ass to the infirmary now. Move it. And I went. And I got to the hospital, and the lieutenant was getting ready to scrape the blisters. And this colonel walks up to her and said, "What the fuck are you thinking you're going to do? You're not going to scrape those blisters. Put some lotion on his, some medication on his blisters, and wrap his arms up." I was walking like this. And in the basic training, you have these little strips of paper you keep in your shirt. And if you do something wrong, they yank you on paper and they write down the infraction. They turn it into your commander. Before, by the time I got back to my barracks, I had one left. Because every freaking sergeant who saw me pulled one and said, "Well, we destroyed government property." So I'm on medication for the pain, right? And wasn't quite in my mind. And I'm on guard duty. And these two people show up in uniform, right? Let me in. And I did. They weren't allowed in our barracks. They weren't members of our flight, was what we were called. My God, my ass ripped for leaving the enemy into our barracks. Oh, yeah, it was a nightmare. Yeah. It's funny how during the time that you're there, you are fearful and scared, and because you're being yelled at, constantly being yelled at, swore at. But after the fact, once you make it through and you look back, you laugh about it. You laugh about it. So here's the Marines showing up for the first day. And I'm going to show all of it, just some of it.
All of you look at me right now.
Aye, sir.
You're now aboard Marine Corps Recruit Depot, San Diego, California, Building 622 Receiving Company. From now on, the only words that'll come out of your mouth are yes or no, sir, when somebody asks you a question. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Stand up, get off now. Let's go. Today, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Aye, sir.
You have taken the first steps in becoming a member of the world's elite fighting force, the United States Marine Corps. The Marine Corps' success depends on teamwork. Teamwork is an essential part of your training here on board MCRD. From now on, you will live, sleep, eat, and train as a team. Put it over, pick it up now.
Aye, sir.
Not fast enough, put it down now.
Aye, sir.
Pick it up now.
Aye,
When I tell you you're gonna turn around, face my building now.
Aye, sir.
Not loud enough, face me now.
Aye, sir.
Face my building now. And when I tell you to, this road only, you're gonna fall off and go to that drill sergeant, you understand?
Yes, sir.
Fall off now.
Aye, sir.
Go.
Aye, sir. Aye, sir.
Flash it out.
Aye, sir.
Get it.
Aye, sir.
Hurry up. Move it.
Aye, sir. Aye, sir.
Let's go.
Aye, sir.
When I tell you to, you're gonna take your wristwatch off if you're wearing it. If you're wearing a wristwatch, you will take it off and place it in that mesh bag. Do you understand? Yes, sir! You have 10 seconds to do it now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you are. Yes, sir! 9, yes, sir! 8, 7, 6, 5,
Give me.
Aye, sir! Aye, sir! In your mesh bag is a string. It's already pulled out. Do you understand? Yes, sir! You will pull that string tight down till the mesh bag is closed. Do you understand? Yes, sir! Put your left arm and your hand through the mesh bag, and you will wear this mesh bag crossbody Rambo style. Do you understand? Yes, sir! Do you understand? Yes, sir! All you face your bin right now. Aye, sir! Pull that string tight now. Hurry up. Get that string out that back. Pull that string tight. Crossbody that string. Crossbody string. Get it out now. Pull the string out now. Pull the string out now. It ain't taking that long. Pull it out. Pull the string out now. Get the string out. Get the string out. And put it on your left arm. You only play by taking on my green bag. You understand? Paper money and coins inside that green bag. Stop moving. Stop moving. Yes, sir. You have 10 seconds to do it now. You are. Done, sir. You are. Done, sir. Stop. Everything else. Aye, sir. Left hand. Hide the scale with your left hand. Take it out of that platform. On the hide the scale with your left hand. Aye, sir. You only play when I tell you to inside this bag. Do you understand? Yes, sir. Do you understand? Yes, sir. Paper money or coins that you might brought with you, you'll put it inside that green bag. Do you are. Done, sir. Stop. Aye, sir.
Aye, sir.
Yes, sir. You understand? Yes, sir. Take one step back now. Aye, sir. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are. Done, sir. Green bag. Aye, sir. Grab it right now. Yes, sir. Green bag. Yes, sir.
Green bag.
Aye, sir.
Okay, step back.
Aye, sir.
Green bag.
Aye, sir.
Green bag.
Aye, sir.
Okay, step back. It's in the bag.
Get it out.
Step back.
I say something. You say something.
I
Don't
said
put that
if
crap
you
in
want.
your bag.
I said if you want, do it now.
Aye, sir.
Yes, sir.
Aye, sir.
Do it now.
Aye, sir.
What is this?
Get it out.
What is this?
It's something I'm putting on
Aye,
myself,
sir.
sir.
I say empty the contents of your trash.
Yes, sir.
That means empty it now.
sir.
Do it now.
Yes, sir.
The only thing he said, put it out your vanilla butler. Throw it out and grab it out.
Yes, sir.
Aye, sir.
Aye, sir.
Today.
That crap in your green bag now.
Where's the ID?
Where is your
in the green
I
bag,
didn't
sir.
tell you to put it in
In
there.
the green
So
bag,
take
sir.
it out.
Yes, sir.
Put it in the green bag. Green bag.
Aye, sir.
What? Get back. Get back. Yeah, I say you scream. I just said you scream.
Aye, sir.
You're not screaming, you scream.
Aye, sir.
Green bag. Get back. Get back. You scream.
Aye, sir.
Green bag.
Aye, sir.
Face me. Aye, sir. When a drone struck there or a Marine walks by, you give a proper greeting. Do you understand? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You understand? Yes, sir. You face the front now. Aye, sir. Face me now. Aye, sir. I say something, you scream. You understand? Yes, sir. Face the front now. Aye, sir.
Getting workman comp for 7 months already. That's a lot. Did you go
Ah, the awesome haircut. Damn, that is skin tight.
Give the cape back to the guy?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
I wonder how much those guys get paid to shave someone's head. You know? I had other videos to share, but I'm not going to. I think you folks get the idea that these men and women who choose to get into the military, they go through hell the first several months until they get to their bases and start doing their actual job. But even then, it's a lifestyle that they have to choose. And once you're in for, what, 2 years, 4 years? My dad was in 22 years. He loved it. He loved the Air Force. As a child, I remember being my earliest memories was in Mississippi. I was in kindergarten, and we were stationed at Biloxi Air Force Base. From there, we went to my grandmother's to live for a while. 'Cause my dad got stationed somewhere else, and I'm not sure where, but we were with my grandmother for a while. I remember living in New Jersey, McGuire Air Force Base. My father was told, "This would be your last move, Master Sergeant Rhodes." So he bought this absolutely gorgeous white Rancher, gorgeous picket fence, big yard, trees. I was in 4th grade. I mean, I was loving life. The memories. And then my dad got sent over to England. So he went ahead to get housing for us. And then my mom, my brother, and I got into a plane at the McGuire Air Force Base, and we flew to Heathrow Airport. My dad met us there. And you know, the funny thing is that when I got on that plane, and we're talking, many hours of flight, right? I got on that plane and I fell asleep. And when I woke up, I was in England. My dad always hated base housing, so he always found a way to live off base. So he had this really nice semi-detached house. God, it's beautiful. The memories. God, the memories. We lived there for 3 years. And then he got transferred to California. I think it was Travis Air Force Base. And then after that, my dad said that was enough. He was done. So we moved back to Lancaster County, and with the help of the VA, bought this huge property, the Rancher. God, it was huge. And that's where we spent the rest of our life. And that's why I'm still here in Lancaster. Folks, let's never forget the sacrifices the men and women make when they join the Air Force, the Army, the Navy, the Marines, the Space Guard, Space Force. Let's never forget. Yeah. So tonight, 7:00 p.m. Eastern, please join Jen, the homeschooling mom, myself, and author historian Matthew Holmes. We're going to be doing the next segment of our reviews of his book. This one here is called The Road to Hell and Back. I want to tell you what, if a book ever got close to being a horror classic, this is it. I won't tell you the details. You have to buy the book yourself. But there's some horrific actions taken against civilians by the British military. God, if there was ever, there's been others, but the English are up there with the war crimes against humanity. You have to get the book to read what I'm talking about. The massacres, the rapes, the murders, beheadings. This book has it all. And it's not designed to be a scary kind of thing. It's a book that is just designed to show you what Matthew's family went through and managed to survive through it all. I will have some video to correspond with some of the battles. So it's very possible that the broadcast might go 90 minutes. So be prepared for that. Make sure you have your coffee, your popcorn, whatever. Hey, Jesse Woodworth. Is that Jesse as in the husband or Jesse as in Jen, who is using her husband's cell phone? You still there, Jesse? Give me a thumbs up if you're still there. I apologize for just seeing your message here. But Jesse, if this is the husband, please join your wife and us tonight to watch and to discover this book that Matthew Holmes wrote about his family. Yeah, it's a humdinger, folks. It really is. And it's just right in time for Halloween. It really is. His other books that you should get. Chemtrails over Dixieland. This book was a change from his normal. I mean, he still incorporates some of his family's military experience, but it's primarily political, about the chemtrails, the chemicals being released in our air, about Epstein's list, about sex trafficking, and he has a lot of facts, a lot of figures. That's a good book to read. Spirit of Vengeance. Yeah. This one here is about his third great uncle who was murdered by Union soldier because his uncle refused to turn over his farm and his land to the soldier. So the soldier shot him twice in the head. This one here, Blood in the Mountains, again about his family and the military battles that took place in the mountains where he lived. This one here is Hell in the Cell. Again, about his family and about their experience while they were in prison. Let me just do a quick count here, make sure I did them all. 2, 3, 4, 5. He has some more that are being that are in reprint coming out. So as soon as I can, I'll get them and we'll do a broadcast about them as well. This one here is going to take to at least Christmas time 500 pages. I start reading it, as you can see. It's called The War That Never Ended. A very good book. Folks, we also created, with Jen's help, bookmarks. So if you're interested in his bookmarks, reach out to me, and we'll get them sent out to you. I want to, before I take off here, I want to share something. Whoops, that was dumb, Randy. Give me a second, get back here. I just took it off.
Get back. In the back.
Okay. So I'm going to share something from this book that is very, very, very important. So in the very back of this book, The Road to Hell and Back, he has a personal notation. I'm going to read it to you. This is quote, "I've kept my mouth quiet enough on this particular matter. I'm not a Republican, nor am I a Democrat. I'm a Southern nationalist, a proud Confederate at that. I want my nation back that has been illegally occupied since the year of 1865. We're subjected to an artificial federation on the military occupation of the Southern states. Under the Unlawful Reconstruction Acts, it proves that we're illegally occupied, yet the regulated public schools refuse to acknowledge and teach that. They rather brainwash and reconstruct the children of the South psychologically in a government-regulated public school. They say the war is over, yet the assault still continues against our people, and our banner is still under attack. I will never, ever pledge allegiance to Yankee imperialist empire that hates us and wants to erase us. I pledge allegiance to our illegally occupied nation, the nation of our Southern forefathers, and that is called the Confederate States of America. Dio Vincenz and Sic Semper Tyrannis. Here is a man who refuses to be under the federalist government known as the United States of America. So, folks, please join us tonight. Okay. 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Jen Woodruff, myself, Matthew Holmes, the author, as we go over his book and watch some videos and have a good time. Jen's going to have some questions and answers for the author, as she usually does. And it's going to be a good time. It's going to be an educational time. Okay? So be here tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. And again, folks, if you have someone in your family who's in the military, active duty or retired, just give them a shout out and say thank you. Thanks so much for what you've done for my country and for me personally. Trust me, it'll go right to their heart. They'll appreciate it. So, folks, I'm going to jump off now and talk to you later. See ya.